Close your eyes. Open your ears. Here at Hecate, we always like to try doing something original, and it's always fun to bring people into the theatre who wouldn't otherwise have attended. I have friends who were dragged virtually kicking and screaming to watch the first production of Metamorphoses back in March 2011, who've since been to see every Bristol reincarnation of the play and are now asking me what my next performance is. This, clearly, is the reaction that we want. At the start of the year, Hecate elected to produce its first ever radio play and to do so live on stage. The reasons for this were twofold. Firstly, our artistic director is a self-confessed fan of the radio style of the 30s and 40s, and secondly, with the aim of making theatre more inclusive for those with disabilities, in this instance, for those who are visually impaired. Happily, today many shows offer signed performances, so that those with a loss of hearing can still enjoy the full theatrical experience of attending the theatre without feeling that they are missing out on any of the action. This feeling is something that we at Hecate Theatre Company wish to replicate with the Graveyard Slot. Written by Matthew Watt, and now in its second incarnation, the Graveyard Slot is a spooky radio play performed live that does exactly what it says on the tin. Stood in front of 2 microphones, our cast of 6 actors and 1 musician bring to life the story of Janet de Bastien's family manor, using music, sound effects, and a whole heap of silly voices. Although the nature of the play, the radio play, means it could be comfortably performed in a studio or village hall type space with no adverse effect, the company deliberately chose theatrical venues to keep the sense of occasion. Going to the theatre should always have the feel of something special about it, and in the case of a live radio play, all audience members, regardless of whether they have 20/20 vision or none at all, can enjoy that sense of occasion equally. Now don't get me wrong, the cast of the Graveyard Slot are beautiful to look upon, but not being able to see them won't take anything away from the performance. Toward that end, we invite one and all to come and join us at the Wardrobe Theatre in Bristol from the 8th to the 13th of October, or at the Rondo Theatre in Bath for October 31st and Halloween. Whatever your age, height, hair colour or glasses prescription, Hecate Theatre would love to include you in the Graveyard Slot audience. Just remember to bring your ears and a smile and prepare to be entertained by the stunning special effects that only old shoes, a money jar, maracas, a velvet sash, a tambourine, a wind chime and 6 vocally gymnastic actors can provide.